Because I didn't need to tell you, Lance. I didn't feel the need to tell you. You cannot question my reasoning for telling Haley and not you. Like those are game reasonings that you don't need to
This
know.
is, you know what? That actually brings up a very
It's called,
interesting point. Why tell
it's,
Haley and not Lance?
Because I felt like it, Heather.
I just know who to talk to and not talk to, and who to fuck with and not fuck
Well,
with.
all I gotta say, if you don't want something to be said about you, then don't say it at all. Like everybody felt comfortable saying everybody's name except for Lance and Haley's, but when they're told that, then they're backtracking now. Like, no, you said what you say, stick to your guns. Say, yes, I did say that. I said that these were the six strong players in the tribe, and I specifically didn't you name you
I never
Haley and
said they
didn't
was
name
the
you Lance.
strong people in
Like,
the tribe
take
though.
ownership on your work. I took ownership on my fucking shit. I told you guys what I told Haley, which was the truth. Own that shit that you didn't name them as the strongest six players that you named the fucking everybody else in the tribe. Like that is what it is. If there's eight people in the tribe and you say these are the six strongest
Okay.
players,
Did
that
I
means
name?
the two
Did
people
I
you
say
didn't
they was?
fucking name are
But
the
did I
two
say
weakest
the
players.
strongest player? Did I name Haley? I mean, did I name Heather
You
as the
didn't have
strongest
to. You
player?
didn't have. Yes, you did. And
I
and then
did
Heather
not.
responded
I
by
did
saying,
not.
"I'm
I,
thank God I'm
no,
valued in this
no, I
tribe.
did.
I thought I wasn't valued."
No, I did not.
Carlos, why are you gaslighting people? It's so annoying. It's
That's
obnoxious.
all good. I thought we was better than that, Carlos, but we good.
Are
We
we
definitely
good? Are we good?
we good. We good.
Ah, then we good. If we good, we good.
We good.
Like
All I know
Carlos,
is
you
I
just
can say
took a
whatever
big
I want, and
brain.
if somebody could,
Please don't hit.
everybody could know what I need to say.
Please don't hit me up because I'm not talking.
Don't say things that you don't want to say, like you don't mean it. You know.
You know, no, Carlos,
What do you
no. This
mean,
is about
Carlos?
you
I
lying
said the fuck I
about
did. I
the
said
I
the fuck
Haley.
I
didn't lie. I didn't lie.
You did
I
not.
think we have already
because
established that I didn't
I
lie.
two other fucking players, and but you didn't go back and tell her I said I didn't want to lose none of y'all at all.
You did
All
say that.
wrong.
You did say that. I'm sorry, Haley. I didn't tell you that. Tamika also said she don't want to lose anyone in the tribe.
But you want to go back and say half the truth.
I told her only the things that could
I
apply
know
to
why you
her.
might got the idol, so you can just
You think I
cut it
got
up.
the idol? You
Yeah,
think
Now
I
what do
got
I,
the
you
idol?
think that?
now I
You
think you have
you
the
lying skank.
now I do think you have the idol because you went and went back
Oh,
and
so before you didn't think I have it, but now because of this you think I have it?
Well, Carlos,
Interesting.
why would you do this?
oh,
Why
You know
would
what,
you lie to
Tamika? I
me
think
when
you
we're on
have
the
the
verge
idol.
of a
So
call?
like
at first I
if
didn't
we
think you have it. At first I
right.
didn't think you have it,
hmm
but now I kind of feel like you have it now.
Suddenly you think I have it. All right, that's fine. If you think I have the idol, then I mean you it's just bound to find out then.
Yep, I do think you have it
Heather, you
now.
think I have the idol too, Heather?
Yes.
Because earlier in the call you said Lance, you thought Lance had it. So like, what happened now?
I don't know who has it, but I think you or Lance have it, and I've been very honest about that.
Okay, you
I'm
just like
sorry, what?
I think you have the idol, Lance, because you're a smart cookie, and I love you, but you're very smart.
I I'm not even gonna get into that. I don't have the idol. I literally play Roblox all night, and the idol was found during that.
Like, but Carlos, you lied to Haley, and that's what we're discussing. We're not discussing idols. We're not discussing anything else. You lied to Haley about what we said. We didn't say anybody was on the bottom. We were simply discussing this morning who we should send and what that might mean. So apologize for lying on our names and tell Haley the truth.
No, no, we don't have to apologize.
You punk.
We good. It is what it is.
I mean, if you're not going to do that, I mean, you've already divided the tribe with your lies, so I really don't know what the hell to think anymore of you.
the tribe. I guess the tribe was already divided. Fuck.
Yep, I guess so.
I mean, we can't be in family mode forever, people. Eventually, the
I
tribe's
mean,
gonna
Haley, I
split.
never said any of this. Nobody said this. I was on that call this morning. Nobody said this.
No, I did name. I was like, oh, I don't want to lose when when she said that, oh, we might be sending two people over there. I'm like,
Tamika
oh,
said,
hell no, I
Tamika
don't
said
want to send
she didn't
like
want
our
any of us.
over
But
there.
that's what she said. We never said anybody was on the bottom, Carlos.
Our
I never told Haley she was at the bottom.
You did. You said that we made
are
it
the weak.
Lance and Haley are on the bottom. Now you're lying about what you already said. Keep your story straight, bud.
I'm not understanding that.
I think if anybody's story has been straight, it's mine the entire time.
No, Carlos, you started
Said
by
the whole
lying
time.
and
And I
gaslighting
said that I
people. That's
said their name, but I didn't say they was at the bottom though.
I never
Never
said
said
you said they was at the bottom though.
that they were at the bottom
I
at
never said you
all.
said that.
And never, not once did I say that we were sending Lance or Haley over there. Not at all.
I think
At
it's
all.
very much crap.
We've been
All
saying
right,
that the two people
who
that said they
who are
want
we
to do it,
nominating for
that
this position?
Carlos. We never said
Nominate
Haley.
nominate me. I'll fuck up your tribe. Let's go.
We
Yeah,
never went
this is proving that you're a liar.
I don't know if that's gonna happen now, Carlos.
understanding it.
Um,
Like, I don't
can we decide who we're putting
Eric,
in
I'm
this
sorry.
team?
Eric, I'm sorry for getting mad, but Carlos is,
No, I
contradicting
mean everybody. You
himself.
have a reason to get mad. That's completely fine. But
He's
like,
contradicting himself now, and it's ridiculous.
can we just decide who we're sending to this thing? Whatever we don't even know if it's a send type.
you know what? To be honest, I don't give a fuck. Y'all can send me. I don't care.
No, hell no. Don't send that. Oh, no, no, no.
That what, Carlos? That what? What were you
That
going to
woman.
say?
I don't even care. And y'all can vote me out. Y'all can keep Carlos and y'all can vote me out because I'm not gonna do
I don't
this.
want to keep Carlos.
Tamika, please. Like, let's not victimize ourselves here.
I don't
Like,
want to keep Carlos.
No, because I don't want to be on a tribe with somebody that's gonna throw it in my name when I thought we was better than that, and then try to
okay,
say
but
that
Tamika, wait. Who are you not good with in this tribe? Are you good with everybody then? Like, are
no, I'm not
you're
good.
able?
I'm not good.
Who? All right, then tell us who you're not good with, because you're able to throw names out, but like suddenly I cannot throw names out. Like,
Who's doing? Everybody threw names out, Carlos.
exactly. Then why the fuck are the fingers be pointing at me when everybody be doing it?
What the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean? Everybody,
Everybody throws names out, you said. So when I throw a name out, then it's a bad thing.
you made her feel like we said that, oh, because I didn't name them too, that hey, we're sending you over there when I not say that. I did not say that we were sending them over there.
It was heavily implied.
That's the part I'm talking about. I never said they was at the bottom. I never said,
I
oh,
never said you said that. It was heavily implied.
over there. I never said that either.
You're not understanding me. I understand you. You're saying, and like I think everybody understands you. You're saying you never said that Haley was at the bottom. I think that
I
was a
never
clear
did
point.
say that. I was
I
right
think
there.
everybody agrees that you never said that. Like nobody's questioning whether or not you said that.
Carlos, you
Haley
already
was at
told
the-
Haley that we said that, so your
I
argument is
said
moot.
what you said.
That they was at the bottom because I didn't know them and that we were
Okay,
sending
this is
them
the
over
thing.
there.
I've already gotten past the fact that you never said that Haley was at the bottom. You've never gotten past the fact that
You've
I
gotten
never
past
told
the fact
Haley
you already
that you
told
said
Haley
that she
that
was at
we
the
were
bottom.
saying that.
I don't know, whatever.
How ridiculous does that sound?
Whatever. It is what it is.
How does that? You've already gotten past the fact when you already told Haley a lie. How does that even?
Well, we all know it's not a lie. Now, supposedly I have the idol too. So
Carlos, it is a
let's
lie.
go.
You lied to Haley for your own personal gain and threw the rest of us under the bus.
That part.
I didn't lie.
You need to take responsibility for your lying.
So do you, Heather.
And what did I lie about, you twat?
You're lying about everything that happened.
No, I'm not lying about everything that happened.
You want to swear on the Bible? You want to swear on the Bible since you go around swearing on Bibles?
You want to attack my religion again, punk?
You're the one that goes around swearing on the Bible all the time. So, I mean, if you're actually saying the truth, swear on the Bible again.
I am saying the truth. We never said that anybody was on the bottom. We were discussing who we wanted to send.
I also never said that you
didn't want to lose anybody.
I also never said that you said anyone was at the bottom, Heather.
You just did earlier in the conversation. I've got it on record for confessional, you idiot.
Nope. You're wrong on that, buddy. But that being said, I need to go. I I hope that you guys were entertained a little bit.
Oh God.
You guys are kind of messy, but I hope that you
No,
understand.
will you please just go? We don't want to deal with you right now. Get out.
I'm actually staying now.
Get out.
I'm actually staying now.
You're actually staying now.
Mm-hmm.
Scared that we'll talk about you behind your back?
This is my tribe. Am I not the strongest player in the tribe? Like, can I
You
stay?
are not the strongest player
Whatever
in the
I got to say, I would say in
You know what?
everybody's
You're
face.
the
I
only
don't
one
have
that got
no
points in
problem
the
with
puzzle.
that.
Remember that.
I don't have to talk about her. I don't have to talk about people behind their back. Whatever I say, I'm gonna say in their face, and I show that when I fight. So yeah, I don't have to talk behind nobody's back at all. I
That's
say what I
good.
say, and I mean what I say.
That's good. I don't know where you guys are playing. Then I'm playing Survivor.
I don't know what you're
So,
playing at. You're being a ding, first of all.
All right. Well, I do have to go, and I'm gonna let you guys decide whatever the fuck whoever the team person is. Good luck.
just send me. I don't give a fuck.
I don't want to send you.
Yeah, just send me.
Send send me. Let's go. I'll go.
Haley, I want you to understand that I never said that. Nobody ever said that. And
Hey, I'm just trying to like let everybody know that what was said. Like, it's not fair for you guys' names to be thrown around saying you said that these 6 people are the strongest and that me and Lance are the weakest. You guys should
hilarious.
know that's being said.
Haley, I think it's hilarious because who's like, if somebody says they assume I'm the strongest, they're lying because I'm sure as heck not. I got 1 point in the puzzle challenge. Is that really consider me strong? I don't think so. These
Right? Why would I
boys
say
right here, Eric and
Heather
Zach,
is
got three
strong? Why would
points.
I say Heather is strong out of anybody? Like literally, come on
Guys, I
now.
think we're all strong in different aspects. Like, if it's a video challenge, I'm gonna nominate Heather because she's fearless and I think she can do any type of video that's out there. Like, we're all strong
Well,
in
not a
our own
stripping
different
video, but
aspects.
thank
No,
you
I
very much
mean,
for your
but you
comment.
understand where I'm coming from? For him to go back and twist it like that.
And he tried to gaslight people into feeling guilty as if he were the victim.
Yeah, like if
And
he wants to work for Haley, that's fine. I mean, that was fine. But for him to like have her gaslighting and come on here and be like, oh, yeah, we're at the bottom. Like he made it seem like we said that them two was at the bottom because I said we don't want to send these people da 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 da. And
And
now
I actually didn't even know there was a call because it didn't show me that you guys were on call until 2 hours later, or I would have been on. It didn't show that you guys were on a call till almost 2 hours later.
Like that was just an early morning thing, and we were just talking about it because we had just received the news about needing to send somebody at the end of tribal.
right,
We didn't really have time to make a discussion, and Carlos is acting like we've been discussing this since last night when we just got the news this morning.
right. Well, I just seen it this morning when they Carlos called, and I'm like, oh, let me read up, and then I read up, and like, oh shit, and we were talking about like all different kind of scenarios, like what it could be. Could it be a schoolyard pick, or yellow tribe? Is the yellow tribe going to be dismantled? Da 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 da. Are we sending our strongest or whatever? So we said the people that we can't live without. We were like, oh, maybe we send our strongest person that did like the puzzle and the mental challenge because Carlos was good at both. We were like, well, Carlos, he said Carlos he volunteered. So did Zach. So we were like, okay, both of y'all, everybody else said no. You weren't on call. Everybody else said no. Lance popped on and he was like, no, I don't want to do it. He popped off.
Like, honestly, Haley, if I had a problem with you, I would tell you.
That's what I'm trying to say. Him going back and saying that, like, I'm not understanding that. But it is what it is. Like I said, I can say what I say behind it. What I say right now, I can say it again. Because I don't have no problem with that.
I think we need to start recording all tribal calls, no matter what. Even if we're talking about fucking dogs. Like, we need to record it. So this isn't a thing.
I'm sorry for all my shouting and stuff, but I'm very angry because Carlos lied on my name, and I don't like that.
And if we want to be real here, the main person he told me who said all that was Tamika. Tamika was the one calling all the shots. So there's that.
No. We were on call this morning discussing the message.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
not
you
That's what
guys
happen.
were
I'm saying.
discussing
I
it,
was
and he said Tamika was the one that was saying these 6 people are the strongest, and that me and Lance are the bottom.
did
Oh
I?
my God, we should send him just to get rid of him.
confirm that I never said that. Eric, you was on here too. Did I ever said that they was at the bottom? These 6 people were the strongest. Like I never said that at all. At all. Like no, I didn't say that.
No, Tamika never said that, Haley, and I've been on call with her for hours, like playing Brents and
I
stuff.
wanted,
Tamika has nothing to lose. If she really did say that, she would
Oh
just
my
say
god.
it to my face.
right,
Okay,
and
so I
What
I
does
just wanted to come
Tamika
back.
have to
did.
I
I
just
lose?
wanted to.
say
I just
I
wanted
was
to come
like,
back
oh,
on and
this person,
say,
I said I don't want to lose none of us over. I don't want you to send none of us over there at
I
all.
wanted to come back on and say, my lunch is over. I'm going back to work. I'm not really mad at anybody. I'm trolling.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
we figured out that Carlos was lying and threw Tamika under the bus.
I can say me. I don't care.
And now we're just broken. We can't trust Carlos anymore at all.
All right. Well, y'all have a
I
great rest of your
no,
afternoon. I'll see
who
you
y'all
tonight.
in this way, I'm not sending him. That's all. That's all to that. And you can tell him what I said. He can read this. I'm not sending him.
Like you're not sending who?
Start pick. I'm
Yeah,
not doing.
we're not sending Carlos anymore. He's kind of off the
I'm not sending him.
Why don't we just all send Sandy a name and then
We're
he can
not-
pick the
the thing
person
is,
with
it's
the
like-
most name or most votes?
No, because we need to discuss this as a tribe because this affects the whole tribe.
Okay, we all cannot just send a name. We can't.
We need to be of an agreement.
We gotta be all of us sending like we all gotta say one name.
Otherwise, we are
I'm not-
still a
I'm not-
tribe. And we need to behave like a tribe. And we're clearly divided, but we can't show that to the other tribes.
And like no, we was all talking about it. It wasn't just my voice at all.
And I'm sorry if I got loud, but I was getting angry, and I get worked up when I'm angry.
Sandy, you miss all the fun.
Sandy's playing Brent still.
Apparently.
Yeah, where have you been?
Sandy,
No,
you
see,
just
I was
missed
eating
the
lunch.
epic brawl of all brawls.
Right?
But I
Probably the
recorded it
most
for you.
drama of the season.
I
It was
recorded
like the
it for it,
dumbest
don't
drama.
worry.
Oh my god, this
I
you said
recorded
she's crap.
I recorded the fight for him, so
Yes.
he'll get in confessional.
I'm not getting. I'm cool. Like I said, y'all can send me. I don't care.
Okay, so we still need to pick somebody. I hate to say this. Instead of saying who we're not gonna pick, let's start deciding. Can we go back? Like, who actually wants to go? Who
Me.
wants to be selected?
Haley.
Right. So Haley wants to be selected. Zach, do you want to be selected? Okay, Heather, do you want to be selected?
I don't know. I'm feeling
Okay, so
nervous.
you're on the fence. So we're gonna assume that's a no unless you change your mind.
Well,
Tamika,
because I don't want to be, the other tribes might pounce on me and try to kick me out just for bragging rights.
Haley, do you have a good idea about the tribe dynamics, like on the other tribes?
Yep.
Okay, because I think that's the most important. Because if it is like a
Like, do you need intel, Haley? Because,
Oh
Corey-
no. I got my intel. Don't you worry, fam.
Okay.
who are you getting this intel from?
I don't know.
Please
don't-
share. I don't really
I
care who
intel
goes, to be
too,
honest.
but
Like, I trust
not
all of you guys to
that-
make a smart decision. So
Huh?
I said I trust all of you guys to make a smart decision, so I don't really care who goes. I'll work with what I got.
I don't know because if they feeling like they're on the bottom, they can truly fuck our whole tribe. Like literally.
Like, I'm just nervous.
I'm just throwing it out there. They can truly fuck our whole tribe.
I don't feel on the bottom, and I know that I'm not on the bottom.
Like, Haley, you're not on the bottom with me. Trust me, if you were on the bottom with me, I would tell you I wouldn't need a man to speak for me, okay?
You ain't on the bottom with me either. I don't think nobody's at the bottom. Like, I think everybody.
I thought we were all pretty even until this.
Like you said, in my confessional, I said that everybody's holding their part. Nobody's sweet. None of that. Like, I don't understand why he think that just because y'all was the weakest.
I thought we were all still in family mode until now.
Yeah, so did I. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that this had to happen.
Same here. Like that really fucked. Like we was on call happy. Like damn. Okay, we don't want none of us to go. Da 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 da. Like we all was on here saying that. Like we all didn't want to go. We want to keep our tribe strong, and if it is a schoolyard pick, we need to like keep the red tribe together and da 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 da. Like we were saying all that, but we never not once said that somebody was at the bottom. Like for him to come to you and say that though.
And
I'm
why
so
not tell
pro-
Lance?
Yeah, why
Why
not
was
tell
I the
Lance?
only one to
That
know?
right, right.
Why not tell Lance? That's a little
Lance popped
fishy.
in and out on here, so and we were telling
And I
him,
didn't know that Lance was popping in and out of here. He said that me and Lance were the only ones not on call at all.
nah, Lance was popping
Lance
in
was
and out.
popping in and
Like he
out.
was doing like he doing now. He was like he'll come in, pop out like, oh, I have a I'm going to get lunch. I'll be right back. And you know what I'm saying? Pop in and pop out like he's doing right now. Like popping
Yeah,
in,
well,
pop.
apparently he wasn't on call at all, according to Carlos.
He's gonna
I would have been here if I knew there was an actual call. It actually told me. But it didn't tell me.
I'm just
and try to
disgusted.
throw me under the bus saying I was the one. Okay.
Like, I'm really disgusted right
Like,
now.
my personal feeling about Tamika, if she wanted to say I'm on the bottom, she would say it to my face.
Like,
She's
what
not
is Carlos?
scared. What does she have to lose? Her marbles?
Right. Like like come on now.
What
That
does
woman
Tamika have to lose? What does the man have to say that
entitled.
Tamika's doing this? Carlos is acting like the man, but he's acting like
I
a
thought me and
chauvinist.
Carlos was cool. I thought me and Carlos was cool. Like literally, I thought we was cool. Like
Oh,
I
he's
never
coming
would
after
have
all of us.
done him like that. But it's all good. I never would have done him like that. Ever.
And I thought it was right to bring it up to the tribe since you people
Yeah,
are
I'm glad
being.
you did. I'm glad you did.
Like, you were kind of mad at first that I brought it up, but.
Yeah, because I'm like, wait a minute. She came in as like, we did something. Because we all was like that. Like, where's she coming from? We never said, that's what I'm saying. We never said.
Until I mentioned to you guys, like, oh, okay, now this makes sense. She's not just pulling this out of her ass.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, hell no. We didn't never said y'all was at the bottom. Like, I like everybody on this tribe. Like, we don't want to lose. I'm like, they already going to be gunning for us anyway because of us being a strong tribe. We haven't went to tribal council at all. So they're going to be gunning for us. That's what I said on the call too. I was like, I don't want none of us to go. But it looked like we were having a tribe swap. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's all I was saying. I wasn't saying that I was the boss of everything. I was just telling them how we did it in our season. We were talking about my season too. This is how it happened. We had to pick somebody to be like who was the like blood of the tribe or whatever. And we went into merge. But see, this is when we was going into merge. And everybody else was like tribe swapped. And I was telling them that. So it wasn't like I was saying like I was big control saying, oh no, we don't want her on here. We're gonna put him over here. Da, da, da. No, I wasn't saying that. I think we all are on the same wavelength. I don't think I'm at the top or at the bottom or none of that. I think we all are equally in a good spot. That anybody on this tribe was at the bottom at all. We don't know. We've never been at tribal. So how do we know if anybody's at the bottom?
Exactly.
I think this fight is hilarious and sad, and Carlos is true colors. This is hilarious and sad, and it really just shows Carlos's true colors. Like really, it's both hilarious and sad.
And it was funny, he was saying staying quiet until I brought up his name about who said it. Because at first I wasn't gonna say his name. I was just like gonna just bring it up, but then he was just like trying to play it off, and I'm like, nah. Let's be real here.
Wait, man, I was walking away. Hold on. I have my phone.
God, Haley, I'm sorry. I never said any of that. I don't think you're weak. I think I'm weaker than you.
That part. I even said that.
we're all strong in our own ways.
We're all
Like I
strong in our
remember when
own
we
way.
did
Aaron,
the
you're such a positive. You're such a
no,
king.
but like even like when we did the tribe trivia thing, Haley was probably the most organized out of the three of us between me, Tamika, and her. Like she had a Google Docs, and like I think being organized is its own strength in itself.
Exactly. And if it wasn't for her Google Doc, and I think we would have been fucked. So I don't think,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody is weak in this tribe at all.
Like we all have different strengths. Like
Yeah.
Like
Like
Heather's good at
my strength is
dancing at that dancing video or whatever.
I
right.
used to be in
My
show choir,
strength
honey,
is
so that came
like
with
I'm a
practice.
vet. My strength is because I'm a vet. I kind of know a little, like whatever that I can, give y'all what my opinion about. That's my strength too. Like, because I played the season before, so
Oh, come on. Just because one has played the season before doesn't mean they're strong. Look at me.
No, I'm saying like my strength is like far as like game wise, like when the challenge comes, like if we have done it before, I can be like, oh, we done
Okay,
this
that's
challenge. Like
all
this
right.
one, like right now, we were picking somebody. That's something we did in my season. Like they picked somebody, and that's almost similar to what was done in my season. So I'm just saying we have our own like weaknesses, and like weaknesses for me is the puzzle. That's why I set out like I can't do puzzles. I'm just saying like certain stuff I can be like, okay, since we played this game before, this might happen. It might get switched up a little bit, but this might be the one that we did. You know? Not saying that I'm like he making it seem like I was running this shit.
That's the way it came across to me, that you're
Right.
calling
You know
all
what
the
I'm saying?
shots.
Like I'm running this shit. I mean, I no, but I'm not. I was just giving my opinion.
I think we all collectively come to a decision. Like someone may influence it a little bit more, but we all collectively come to a decision.
Right. Well, I don't know how this gonna go because
But I do agree with one thing. I think we should record all calls from here on out. Because it's clear there's some shady going on.
It shouldn't have to be this way, but it is.
We clearly need a security system. And we need to decide who we're sending.
We should just compile a list of everybody who's interested, and then we'll just vote. I think that's the best way to do it. We have until Sandy. Can it be like after tribal council, or does it have to be before tribal?
Hey, what?
The person that we select, like, do you have a time limit to where we have to make a decision by?
Around like 8 o'clock.
So before tribal. And then in the unlikely event that we cannot come to a unanimous decision, what's going to happen?
I'll just pick randomly, put your guys' names on a wheel or something.
Oh my God, no, we pick.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's that important if he's just going to randomize it.
Oh, shit. Okay, let's not put names on a wheel.
No, we have to decide. Let's just get a majority decision. Whoever wants it, we'll put them in like a pool, and then we'll just vote, and then whoever gets voted. So from what it looks like, I think Haley, Zach, and potentially Heather. Carlos is already out of that decision.
Hey, Zach, if you want it, like, go for it.
Yeah.
Zach, do you want it?
Because I think if it has something to do with like puzzles or because we don't know what the fuck it's gonna be. If it has to do something to do with like puzzle or like
it's got to be someone that can handle multiple like different tasks. Like I want to be able to handle a puzzle. So like
because you're also playing from your phone, right? That's gonna be a challenge. Like that could be a.
Whereas Zach's not playing from a phone, so
that's why we said. That's why we were saying Carlos, because he had the best score out of all of us.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
here's the thing: we can't trust Carlos, so we don't want him having access to the other tribes.
I'm not doing that. No, nope, nope. I'd rather pick one of us. Like literally.
Zach, are you there?
Zachary.
Zach,
Sorry, I muted myself when I went to get a drink before and I forgot to turn it back off. I've legit been talking this whole time.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I didn't really say that much.
So are you interested?
Yeah, like I guess I am, because I kind of want to have my fate in my own hands, but also I have no idea what this thing is. So
I mean, given the situation, it would be better to send like a neutral person instead of one who might potentially lose their head, you know?
I'm good with
Because most
either.
of us are pretty pissed at Carlos at this point.
Yeah, Carlos isn't going. Carlos isn't allowed.
I'm
Carlos,
okay with Zach going.
All
like,
right. Any
Haley, let me make it clear. I'm not saying you would lose your head, but we're all pretty pissed at what Carlos tried to do just now. So,
Oh, trust me, I can turn into a Hurricane Haley in about 2.5
and
seconds.
honestly,
So,
I mean, we'd rather, if you want to be a hurricane, we'd rather keep you.
All right. So is there any objections for Zach?
I'm fine, Zach. I mean, we'll miss you,
I'm fine with Zach going too. And I think
but
he
if you're okay with it.
like between you and Zach, Eric, between you and him, y'all had the best scores and stuff in the puzzles and all that stuff. So I'm down with either one. Like I'm down with Zach going.
Zach, I agree. We just need. Carlos is no longer in this vote. It's between the rest of us now. He no longer has a say. He's fired.
what happened to Enid? Is she
Oh,
done?
Enid needs a say too, but Carlos is fired. He's excluded from all tribe decisions for as long as we are a tribe. I don't give a crap.
I'm pretty sure once we have the majority, I'm pretty sure Enid will get on it
I'll
too.
post in the chat for Enid to see.
I'm
Just
pretty sure
posted
she'll
it.
get on it too.
All right.
But then if it's a schoolyard pick, like like Zach knows, like make sure we are all safe.
Yeah, like if it's anything sort of like picking a tribe, I definitely want to try and look out for us as much as possible.
Yeah.
I trust your judgment.
Yeah, I trust your judgment.
Like,
too.
I don't care if Carlos comes on and objects. He's officially fired from all decision making. But yeah, I'm sorry for getting mad earlier.
And no, I'm not the boss of this tribe. We all have our own say in this damn tribe.
yeah, like I was saying, we all like come to a group decision. It's not
Yeah.
like one
Yeah.
person like
Not like
you're
one-
doing this and you're doing this. No
Yeah.
option.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
if I assume I won't be able to talk to you, like if I'm making some sort of decision, I assume I won't be allowed to talk to you guys. But if I am, like, I'm gonna talk to you guys and see what everyone thinks. I'm not just gonna do what I want.
Right. Okay.
All right. Lance is in agreement. We'll just have to. I'm sure Enid will be fine, but we'll loop her in,
Right.
and then.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure once we get the majority, she's
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna have an issue with that.
Right. Right. I think that was a messed up move that he did.
I'm very sorry for losing my temper. I didn't want to have to do that, but I was very
I'm sorry,
offended.
y'all. I think we still are a good tribe. I really do, and I think we are a strong tribe. And this always happens in Survivor when the tribe always win, and we haven't been to tribal. We have to. I can see this happening. Like we trying to eat each other up because we haven't win, and we feel so comfortable with it. You know.
Yeah,
And so-
I mean, but it was
so
like the rest of us were
we've been
fine
in-
with that one bad seed.
Yeah, we've been in such a good spot that I guess this needs to happen to like
What
open
the
our eyes.
fuck?
Bitch.
Oh, excuse me. Oh,
I'm
sure.
kind of glad this kind of happened. Thank you, Haley, for coming in and like not not holding it in and letting us know what was said because we wouldn't have known.
Yeah, I did what I thought was best. And if people are going to be mad at me for that, well, you can
I'm
kiss my white ass.
not mad at you. I'm not. I'm definitely not mad at you. At first, I'm like,
At
where's
first, you
from?
were, but
Yeah,
like,
I was like, wait a minute, where's she coming from? Like, I never said, and then when you said, because I'm like trying to rack my brain cells, like, who would go back and say that I said y'all was at the bottom when
I
definitely
knew
y'all.
when Heather was like going off about her quote unquote being accused, I was like, I'm just going to say it so people aren't thinking that we're going around accusing everybody.
Right, because I was, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well,
you feel like
wait.
somebody
What was
gonna
I going
call
off
and
about?
I'm like, hey, Matt said, Eric, did you say it? I'm just trying to, Carlos, did you say it? And Carlos never said anything. I even said his name. I'm like, Carlos, did you say it? Like, and he
Wait,
never said
wait,
We
Becca.
were talking
What?
about like when you first got on the call, you thought we were accusing you. I'm like,
I
okay, we're not
was.
going to
I
do
thought
this
you
to
were
every
accusing
single
me.
person. I'm just going to say who it is
yeah.
and we'll deal with the punches.
Like Haley, I'm sorry, but it sounded like I was being accused of something, and
I know that's why I wanted to just get the name out there and roll with the
I'm
punches
sorry
as
I
it
yelled
comes
at
after that.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry I yelled at you, but I was scared because I've been accused of things like in abusive situations before, and it just frightened me.
No, I'm not mad at all. I was trying to get to the bottom of it. Like, damn, she came in here fire. Like,
Oh, I know. I was on fire when I first came on.
yeah,
I'm like,
in
I'm
let's
here
sorry.
fire.
go.
So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
kind of,
so sorry. I really am
my
sorry. I get
mechanism.
very scared and very anxious, and it comes out in set.
Like Haley, I already been through a fight, so you're not understanding. So when somebody like did that, that triggers my mechanism, like defense. Like, oh, why is you doing?
Yeah, because it did come out of nowhere. I'm like,
I'm like, yeah, and then the same thing would happen to me. Somebody came out of nowhere, just like, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I was a little bit out of control. I apologize. You know what? I've been trying to control myself like better over the years, but when somebody really accuses me of stuff I didn't do, I blow up.
Yeah, and then say that I named them to be at the bottom when I never did. Like I never said y'all was at the bottom. Nobody's at the bottom, and nobody's at the top. We all equal.
yeah, we're one family for now, anyways.
Right.
I mean, except for Carlos.
I thought me and Carlos was good. Like I never would have went back and said, "Oh well, she was the main person that was saying this and that and that." I wouldn't have went back and said, "Okay, Carlos said
Like,
she did this and that and that."
Carlos
And
is
this.
fired from the
Like,
family. He's fired.
that's not how I am.
Like, I think we still are a family, but we just can't include Carlos in any major decisions anymore because he's clearly not capable of dealing with it responsibly. And that's not a bash on his intelligence. He's just clearly not capable of trying to keep everything as cohesive as possible.
Logically, I don't know what he thought it was in his best interest to go spreading that shit. Like,
Right. No,
did
he
he
said
think I was just gonna keep
the reason why
quiet when I know that's not the truth?
the reason why he already said it on call, like he like maybe I want to work with you, so that was just giving you like a heads up, like hey, because he want to work with you, which is fine. I mean, duh. If you wanted to work with it, all you have to do was go to her inbox and be like, look, I want to work with you. Da, da, da. You didn't have to like throw other people under the bus, like saying
There's
like
a
we
line between working with someone
and
and
right,
telling them information that's not true
true.
or not
That
even close
right.
to the truth, which is why I brought it up because it wasn't information that I needed to hide that I knew because it's not the truth.
Exactly. Like I understand where he was getting with that. I really don't understand where he was coming from with that.
That's not how you try to work with someone.
Right. No, what he would I see what he was trying to do, but it is what it is. He was trying to get you to, work with him and like we like get mad at us because we were saying your name, like so you can be on his side. Who else he could have pulled? I don't know. Probably because he probably tried to pull Lance too because I didn't name him, and he like would have went to Lance and be like, "Look, they did name you." Well, he never did go to Lance, so
I told Lance myself. I was like, "Did you know this, this, and this?" And he was like, "No, I had no idea." And then I heard he popped on call, so then I popped on call to see like what he was saying.
yeah.
But I was the one that told Lance because I thought he
Lance
should
was
know if he's being
maybe
named
because
as well.
Lance didn't like hear everything, because he did like I said he did like pop on call on and on, and we was like, we were telling him, like, okay, we feel like this is going to happen, that was going to happen. We just coming up with scenarios. And Heather came up out of the blue and was like, what if we sending somebody to the Yellow Tribe? I was like, oh no, I don't want to lose anybody. We can't lose this person, can't lose that. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm not saying that y'all was at the bottom. Not saying that. I said I don't want to lose any one of y'all. Period.
I witnessed the whole conversation.
Yeah, that point where you said you don't want to lose anybody was not brought up in what he said.
That's what I. That's what I said. That's why I was like, you didn't tell her, and I said that from the beginning.
He
We all
left
said
the
that from the beginning.
important key
Like, we don't
parts
want
out.
to. So we were like, even when Ina was on call, we were like, we don't want to lose any one of us. Ina was on call too. We said we don't want to lose any one of us. We've been so good, and then that's when I came up with, we the Red Tribe. We haven't went to tribal yet. They're gonna be gunning for us. They're gonna be shooting for us too. You know what I'm saying? Because we haven't went to tribal and we haven't lost anyone. And from my experience, that's how it go. Because like in my season, we didn't ever go to tribal either. My tribe never went to tribal either, but one time, and that was right before merge. And I think two rounds before merge. And we did and I was telling them we did the truth, the two truth and one lie. That was our comp. And that was all. We were just going by like what we did in our season. And Carlo was like, in my season, this and that happened. It wasn't even like we were saying who was at the bottom, who was at the top, none of that. He didn't tell you who was talking about all that.
Yeah, if there's a pecking order, before we even go to tribal council,
What? We
we're
don't
in
even know.
trouble.
We don't even
Like,
know. Oh my God. He got a pecking order too? Oh wow.
yeah, shit. If
That
we
means,
have a pecking order, shit, we're in trouble.
so who he talking? Wait a minute. Who he talking to?
Oh no,
To
I'm
have
saying
pecking
like
order?
if he thinks there's a pecking order about who's best and who's worst, then we
Ah,
got problems because we haven't
stop.
even been to tribal.
Right. Like, wow.
There's
Wow.
nobody here calling the shots unless like we're going to tribal to vote. Then someone might take the
Right.
lead and
Exactly.
say let's rally these people to vote this way and that kind of thing.
Exactly. But wow, we got to
But
pick.
nobody should be in that position where they have to take lead of the tribe and make everybody do this, this, and this right now.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't even do that because I'm not the type of person to be like, okay, we should vote for this person. Da, 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 da. No, I'm not like that. If you are like, I'm in I Love Money, and we have to like for Paint Master, like, oh, I got you gift. I got a gift from Amazon. Oh, okay. Sorry.
What?
I so happen to walk outside because I know these people like bring my mom groceries to her door. So I'm like, okay, let me check outside. And the groceries outside, and I got a gift from Amazon. Damn, where was I at before I opened the door? Where was the fuck I at?
Well, I got no beef with any of you. Like,
No,
I'm just trying to like get the story out there,
right,
and
right.
you guys deserve to know.
I'm
So if I made
Like,
any
I
of
don't
you mad,
like. I'm playing I Love Money.
sorry.
And I don't know. No. At first, I was like kind of like taken back, like, whoop. And that was just like my like reaction, like, whoop, what the fuck? What
I
the?
probably could have approached it better, but I was just
Yeah,
kind of
that's
like
why I was like,
fuming
maybe
at that point.
we don't know what the hell is going on. Because you were like, it's on, bitches. I was like, whoa, what? Whoa. Now that would make me go,
I probably should have approached it better, but like I was fuming. And I also thought there was a secret call because, again, the chat didn't show me that there was an actual call going on.
and that's not the type of person I am at all. And then as far as pecking order, we haven't even been to tribal. So how is there
There
a pecking order?
shouldn't be a pecking order, and if there
Like,
is,
where am I in spectacular pecking order? Please tell me.
I'm thinking you said he said there wasn't pecking order. I'm like, wait a
He
minute, ain't no
makes
pecking order.
he makes it seem like there is.
Where am I at?
Oh,
Hey,
nah.
Haley, where am I
Like,
in pecking order?
I don't know. I think he thinks he's at this top of this pecking order calling the shots. That's what I feel.
okay, so if anything, he talking about I'm the one that's trying to call the shot. It's like he's the one trying to call the shot, and that's why I'm thinking he got the fucking idol.
Makes
And if he
sense to
does,
me.
and if he does, oh well. Like, what can I do? Right? Just write my name down. Like, I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel about it. If he has the idol and he feel like he's at the bottom and he wants to use it and put my name down, that's fine with me. Like, I'm not gonna even like kiss his ass about it either. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm done reaching out. I'm done talking to him. I'm like, I already sent this on call, so it ain't like I ain't said it in his face. Like, he not out. It's fucked up with me.
Yeah, this has just been a pretty insane day.
If anybody else want to talk to him, that's on y'all. I know I'm not.
No, I don't, because I tried to make
I want my words to be switched around like that ever again. So I'm not saying.
Tamika, I tried to make him take responsibility for his behavior, and he just kept saying I was delusional. So no, I don't want to talk to him. Like, he's yelling at me for not taking responsibility when I mess up, and he's like just avoiding it and gaslighting and all this other nonsense.
Right. Oh shit! I left my fucking mask in the house. I forgot.
Anyway, are we done the angry part of the discussion? Can I stop recording? I've been recording for almost an hour.
I'm done.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
done.
there's not
I'm
really
done
much
talking
left
about
to
it.
say.
Like, yeah,